This conference will now be recorded.
Screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's discuss again with the between select start from EMP where SAD between 1250 and this one you are done, but the reverse is not possible, like 3000 to 1250. Hope you remember. Let's comes replace. Let's see. There are two interesting kind of replaces. Can you tell me what replace can do? Let's make it more interactive. Name itself says something, right? Why is
Yes, sir.
what replace can do?
It will replace.
Replaces, right? Let's see how it replaces. Job, king, boss. Let's see whether it is replacing or not. So this is a general. This is a general thing, you know, which generally comes into our mind. Didn't replace.
E-names, not job.
Sorry. Try this also, whether it will be right or not. It replaced. Okay. Now let's try together. If we can replace more than one name. Then let's not king is built. I can make. Let's make Dinesh as king. And then Jones. Too many arguments. So what we learn from here, replace can be done for only one replaces. Okay. The major difference between replace and the one more what we learn, decode. Can anyone tell me? Since we have done this, what is the difference between replace and decode? Write it here, na? You understood.
Yes, sir.
What can be done for many, sir, but replace only one.
One more difference is there. There is one more difference. You can write it. The decode, when we say decode, okay, if I'm changing from job, let's say rename only, it will be easier to understand. King, making like and I can have an option of keeping everything as it is here, or if I leave it, the whole blank will come. So this is the major difference between this is, we'll say, decode, replace, rename, right? Can I move to the next function? Please check it. Reply, guys. Okay, there's Ayappa. I'm not listened his voice today. Not understood properly. So can you tell me which part you are not understood? Because it's very simple. I'll explain you once again. Replace. It replaces something. This is now I'll press the column name. The column will be, let's say, job is the column. Then president, or else I'll make manager. Manager. You change it to the boss. Did you understand at least till here, Ayappa? Tell me.
Yes, sir. This okay, but not getting decode and replace
The
between.
difference you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
getting.
Yes, sir.
See, replace till here. Now I'll write decode next to this. Decode column, job, manager, boss. So do we expect same result here? Yes or no?
Yeah.
No. Wherever manager is there, it replaced for the replace as boss, and everything came as it is for replace function. But when decode came into picture, it replaced boss and remaining everything came blank. If I have to do like this, then what I do generally here,
Job, you have to add job.
add job here to keep it as it is, right? And one more major difference is by using replace, I cannot do more than one functions, right? For decode, I can do more than 100 functions. I can go like this, manager to boss, clerk to something, yeah. But for replace, not possible. Understood?
Yeah, okay, sir.
At least for 10G, whatever database I'm using, it is not possible. If you have downloaded something 18C or 12C, try in that. There may be, these people must have changed something. Then dual table concept. What is dual table? Dual table is an imaginary table. Dual is imaginary table. So I'll tell you how dual can be used. Select. It's my name, right? So if I press enter, what will be the output? Chat guys,
Error.
what will be the output? Error, Harshal will come.
Harshal, column details may come, sir. Row details.
Because there is nothing existing as Harshal. Even if I make select manager, okay, nothing will come because you are not calling from any table. But if it is a Microsoft, that is called MySQL. This is SQL plus, that is called MySQL. And only 10% difference is there. In the Microsoft SQL, the manager will come as output. So for us, if something has to come, let's say from dual also. This is the imaginary table. Okay. Understood? Yes, no. There is no rocket science here. Just imaginary table. If any value is not there, select resident from dual. This is nothing to do with the EMP table. This is just a word. Got it?
What
Dinesh?
is the use?
Yeah.
What is the use of this dual?
Use I will tell you later. Okay.
Fine.
Uses will come in the later places. This is just you need to understand now. Let's go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Now called alias concept. So now you must have seen here. If I make decode job president, and my president's name is Mr. Kovind. Okay. Yeah. And then remaining as job. You can see here in the column name, the whole decode job, everything is coming, right? It is not showing any kind of column. So the alias concept renames the column only for display sake. Decode, I will write everything as it is, and then we'll see. This is the whole column. I can say as, what you wanna call as again designations. Right? On here. Designation. Okay, now can anyone tell me why it is cutting till DESIGNATI? Why it is not showing Cohen? If you have observed it, everything, it will come nicely. You can tell it nicely. This will come completely, but this is not coming completely.
Size.
Can you tell me? Size, yes. Let's see, describe EMP. So for job, I have only nine places available. So designation, if you see, it is only covering 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. More than 9, I am not able to display. So this is, we learned two concepts here. One is about the sizes, one is about the alias. Okay. It is used for many purposes. Alias is the very common usage for everything. It can be used in two ways. Now it's job. I don't want as job. I want to display it as work from EMP. Now it comes as work. Select job. I don't have to write as. I can only write space work from EMP. No difference. Okay. In the industry, this is used very majorly. Nobody keeps writing as. They just put a space and they write it. Select. We not only make alias for the columns, we can make alias for the tables as well. So I will show you that. Let's start on EMP as E. Okay. Now I'm keeping EMP as E. I'll show you for the next usage. Select E dot start. If you do not understand this concept, that is okay. I can teach you further. Just I'm covering it here. Select EMP dot start on EMP. Okay. Now the question part. Are you understanding whatever I did till now for alias concept?
Yes, sir.
Who said yes?
Dot star I didn't understand, sir. Everything understood, sir.
Dot star. Star, no, star means what? Everything.
All. Yes,
Like,
sir.
if you're not understanding this particular concept, you can drop it. We can cover this in joins. Okay. But now tell me, because I don't want to burden you with all the concepts together. Let's go step by step. Did you understand this at least? Job to work. Both Ayappa and Dinesh. Changing the column names. Understood? Now, I can use it for dual also. Select Dinesh as name. Let's see if we can use. Came right? Let's see the difference, guys. Observe it. Can you see the difference? Select Dinesh from dual. The column name is coming here like Dinesh, and here it is completely giving as Dinesh. But when I say Dinesh alias name, the column name comes absolutely as name, the remaining comes as Dinesh. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Who says not able to type it,
Both.
guys? I'm keeping my chat box on. Ayappa, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. So can I go ahead? Can I go to the next function? Or if you're not understood, you can ask me. Oh, good. The alias concept. Then comes translate. It's a very interesting since you have learned to decode and replace. Now learn about translate. Select. Okay. Replace in the job. What I can do, manager. What translate does. In the job. Okay. Wherever M is there and transfer. Can you make the difference? Just see the output and make the difference. This is for replace. I can't just write the function, so I'm just giving underscore. Then I'm giving transfer underscore. Can you make the difference, guys, between replace and translate? Can anyone tell me what is the difference?
Sir, replace is full string, sir. Translate is one.
One character, right? Any one character can be used. If I do the command for replacing the m, it will replace m wherever it is possible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can see here salesman, wherever m is there, it has come to k here, right? Wherever manager is there, it has come here k here. Got it? Can you write the translate function for your name? Wherever your first letter is there, make it z by using dual table. Write query to change first letter of your name to Z by using dual table. Just open the chat box. I have given the query. Please write it. I'm waiting. Translate job D. Why job? Translate A to Z. Okay. Dinesh, first of all, we don't write as dual table, okay? We just write as dual. Okay, that's the first mistake. And when you're using the dual, you need to use something which you want. When you used job, okay, in the job there is no D, okay, to replace that. I told you to replace your name, and Ayappa far away from the right, so I can't explain it here. Just see here what I'll write. Select, forward that, translate Dinesh. Wherever D is there, make it Z. Right? So we can go a little further. Select, translate, and say Ayappa. Wherever A is there, I can make Z. I can rename it as name from dual. See, it has come, name is changed by using the alias wherever A is there, everywhere it has one Z. Understood. Translate D comma Z denotes from there. Wrong. This is the right syntax. Did you understand, guys? I think after 3-4 days we are taking, so you are not catching up. Please reply what you are not understood. Yes, I have understood, Dinesh. Okay. Make sure you understand the syntaxes. Just a command language, very simple. Init cap. Init cap is like initial capital. Okay. Initial means the first letter. So select start from EMP. In the E name, as I have told you earlier, all the table structures. Okay. This doesn't have, these are not case sensitive. All the inside data is case sensitive. For example, select job from EMP where job is equal to, I'll write smaller letter, man. No row selected. Same I will write manage. The details came. So you can see here the inside data is case sensitive. The outside structure is not case sensitive, right? So when init cap came into picture, makes initial letter capital, like init cap ename. I can write alias as ename. The first letter became capital. I think it is not visible for you, na? Is it visible, guys? It is, the first letter is getting cut here. Visible, na? So this is init cap. The first letter will become capital. Can be used anywhere. Select normal EMP number, init cap of ename, init cap of job. Did you get it? How to capitalize? In the Python, if you have read it, there it is function is dot capitalize. Here it is init cap. So now tell me what happens if I write is EAP, EMP number. What will be the result?
Errors.
Error, right? Because not error, it just came the output. I was expecting error. It has changed something, you can see here. 7369. It has just sorted out. Nothing happened. I never tried this. Tried it the first time. Then called upper. So here we'll insert some value. insert into EM values. Let's make employee number 1200. JL. Job will make manager. I'll be putting to 9. I pay will be 15. Net. That will be if I double the dollars. Commission is null. Department number, let's make 20. Commit is a transaction language used to store, save point, as I told you. You can see the Harshal has come completely lower. So my command is upper now. Select upper of ename, upper of job. This shall make alias upper letters, upper of job in capital X. Can you see the Harshal has become completely capital, and the manager against that it has also become capital. So equally we have one more command that is called lower. I can make here upper of ename, lower of job.
So we can give alias as Harshal, sir. So
Yes, you can
Harshal, only Harshal is capital.
Because other all things are already capital here. So it has not changed. Right? If it is already capital, then what it will make? It will not make anything. No?
Yeah, so no, it's already everything
make
a capital. You can make only one thing as small, sir.
only one thing small means the first letter you want small.
No. I like only king as small.
Only king as upper.
Upper,
Okay,
not
we'll
upper.
come to that.
So I want it lower. Okay. Like we can make like that, no, sir. Only king as upper.
We can make king as upper, not an issue. I'll tell you that. Wait. Then lower of job. The lower makes all letters lower here. You can see the first table just a little below. The president, manager, analyst, everything was upper. When I used lower command here, all have become lower. And Harshal was here lower. Here you can see it was a small letter. When I used upper, it has become upper. The rest all things remain upper because they are already in the same command. No change will happen.
So we have changed it, no, sir. Lower. For job we have changed lower, but when we select all commands, some are upper and Harshal is lower.
See, when I changed, tell me. When I changed the job for lower, it has changed here. Can you see?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. But when I changed ename to upper, there was only one lower entry was there, and that has changed to upper, right? The remaining everything was upper only, uppercase only. So upper remained upper, right? Understood or not
No,
understood? Tell me, explain once again.
not that much.
Tell
So
me
my
what.
doubt is,
Uh, See,
in the
if I tell you this is
sir,
upper letter of D, make it upper. Okay. Is there any change you will make it to that? You will keep it as it is,
yeah, that is
right?
correct, sir. That is
Ah.
correct, sir. I meant
Hmm.
was in the before statement, the low job became using when you have executed the lower job, so everything became small letters.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
after that, you select all, meaning then you have to get lower job also small, no, sir. Then I mean you're not changing any statement, no, sir. In select all,
Where?
sir. In this statement, we have changed to lower. Correct, no, sir. One is upper, one is lower. In this statement,
Job ename has become upper and job has
ename
become lower. Yes.
ename column has
Hmm.
become upper and job as lower.
Hmm.
Okay. Go to next
Yes.
statement, sir.
Next statement.
Now we are not executing any problem here. Any
Yeah.
we are not executing. Then the previous task
Hmm.
only should be printed, sir. I mean, like the job should be all the jobs should be smaller and all the ename should be upper.
See, in the first class only I have told the functions are only for displaying. Okay, it will only change the display. It will not alter it. If you want to alter, then we do have the commands like update. Okay,
Oh,
if you want to
okay.
change everything, then you have to make the update here. Update emp underscore b set. Okay, king or ename is equal to ename is equal to smaller letter king, where ename is equal to capital letter king. Now you see, changed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the functions are only for display sake. Okay, the
Okay.
whole data will be inside the data warehouse. That is your kind of big hard disk. But when you want to make some calculations, when you want to conclusion on the reports, you use the functions only for display sake. But if you want to make changes in the data, then that is called a data manipulation language, DML. And if you want to make changes on the structure of the table, then that is called DDL, data definition of language. We are not using that. We are using the functions only for display sake. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Both Ayappa Dinesh, I want to listen to you guys. I'll be active.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thanks. So upper became lower. I have done. Then function called length. Now before I do that, let me ask you: are you understanding this table? Can anyone go unmute and tell me what this table actually says? We are working on this table, and I want to know if you are understanding this table. What is implying? Then only you will be able to understand. Dinesh, tell me, what is this table?
Yeah, it's about jobs, sir. Employee name.
Tell me, go ahead. Explain this table.
I mean, like how we have created or what is it, sir?
No, just
What
a
is
table. You can call it the employee number. These are
yes,
all
sir.
employees. Explain like that. Try to
Yeah,
explain this table.
employee. There are 5, 6, 7. There are 7 columns and
Hmm,
employee name, employee number, employee name, job,
hmm,
MGR, hire date, sales, or commission, department number.
And then what it says is that
It
the employee number.
yeah,
There are
these are
14 there are 14 employees are there, 14 records.
yeah.
Okay, then these are the 14 employee numbers, that is like ID number, and this is their names, right? And this is their jobs, their role of jobs. And
Yes,
what
sir.
is this?
MGR.
What is MGR?
Commission.
Welcome to that. What is this? Hire date. This hire
Yes, sir.
date means when they have joined the company,
Yes, sir.
right? This is salary. This is their salary. And this is means commission. These are the employees who generally get the commissions, the employees. And these are the department numbers. They are in this department number working. You didn't understand this manager. If you closely observe the manager number 7839, it's available here, 7839. You go again, 7839 appears 3 times here. Okay. And if you go 7566, then it's available here. Can you see it? 7566. His name is Jones. Okay. And he is also a manager. So if you go here 7782, just check if it is available here. It is available. This is called clerk, and he is again manager. So this column says whom these people are reporting, right? In the organization, you always see, if I'm joined as a fresher, I'll be reporting to my team lead, and my team lead will be reporting to his manager, and manager will be reporting to vice president, and vice president to CEO. So here his name is King and his designation is president, right? And EMP number is 7839. So it has appeared here 3 times. So Blake, Clerk, Joan, who are managers, they are reporting to King. Okay.
Yes.
And here the Smith is a clerk. He is reporting to 7902. Who is 7902? Ford. Smith is reporting to Ford. Right. Let's say Ward. Ward is a salesman and he's reporting to 7698. Who is 7698? He's reporting to Blake, who also happened to be a manager. Understood the table?
Yes.
Dinesh, I for both?
That's how like foreign key, sir.
Foreign key, primary key, that is still comes later. Okay.
Okay.
Foreign key, primary key, some candidate key, this all comes far ahead of this. Just understand this table. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Anything you didn't understand? Because we are working on this table only. This is the complicated table we generally get from the Oracle database. And if you can able to work on this table, you will be able to work on any tables. That's why I have taken this table.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yeah. So one more function is called length. What is length? Shows how many characters are there. EMP number, LNG, length of EMP number. I can give alias as number of can. So all are 4 numbers, 4 digits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So can you write query to check how many letters are there in the job column? and give some beautiful alias name. Dinesh, you don't have to write job and then length of job. That's okay. That only displays the job. And you are missing the comma. Ayappa, length of job, job underscore. Then you want to write job, name, yeah, yes. You can see the president has 9, manager has 7, clerk has 5, salesman has 8, clerk 5, and remaining. Clear about length? Let's go to concat. What concat does? Can anyone tell me? What is the role of concat? Very
Joining two strings.
two string.
Concatenation, sir.
This concatenation. Name I make concat. EMP number, comma, email. Email. Right. So concatenation of two strings. So if I make concat of EMP number, name, and job, does it execute? Can we execute 3 strings?
Yes, sir.
No. Invalid number of arguments. We can execute only 2 strings. Okay.
Fine.
This is very important factor in concat. But if I have to execute 3 strings or more than 2 strings, that is a homework for today. Okay. It is possible to execute more than 2 strings, but we have to use the little bit of concept. How to execute 3 or how to concat 3 columns together. How to concat 3 columns together. Okay, this is a homework for you guys. Just try to dig down little, and it's very easy homework, little tricky, and do it. Okay. So far, please go on mute and tell me so far how are you finding this session? Did you understand all today's session? What are the things we covered today? Let's go. Here we covered replace, dual table concept, alias concept, translate, init cap, upper, lower, length, and concat. These are the functions we covered. Before that, we covered all decode, distance, order by, and these are on DDL functions. We covered BML functions, filters, where in, general syntax, primitive data. We know how to insert the values. We know how to update inside functions. This all come under BML. We know how to delete. Okay. We know and our arithmetic operators. We know the concept of null, how to find null values, how to insert null values. For null, we have two functions covered, NVL and NVL2. These are the functions. So far, I feel the session is going good. You are understanding. Do you have any feedback, guys? Please comment.
No, sir. Give us homework, sir.
Sorry?
Give us problems to solve, sir. Different problems so that based on this.
Problem I give you. We have a big one sheet, It consists more than 150 problems. But even to solve the problems, you need to learn a little, right? Okay, once you come to that stage, then I will start giving you the problem. Okay. But in there, you just practice whatever I have told you. Then we can go ahead. So right now I have given you one problem for today, that is how to concat 3 columns together. Tomorrow morning we'll take that session first, then we'll continue this class. Okay.
Okay.
A couple of homeworks I already given you. What is the difference between database and data warehouse? Also I have given you how to drop the multiple columns together. You guys are not come across that. Work on that and come back. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Can we call today's session?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Have a nice day, guys.